Hey, I'm David Skiffington and this is how I spend my days.
At the moment, what I'm doing each morning is I go up and do my shifts, and I'm trying to do a little bit of weed spraying. So I'm right up the top of the hill on one of the blocks at the moment spraying weeds, and just sort of take this little pano shot. When you come around a little bit, you'll see a house just comes into view about now. So straight out you can see the brake feeding where the heifers are, and we're slowly moving our way through that property. Okie dokie, so today's job was carting some shingle, which I started doing. I went up and picked up the neighbour's trailer, and when I got there the tyre was flat, so I inflated the tyre, hoping it was a slow leak, but it's never a slow leak, and it wasn't a slow leak. So then what I did was I scavenged a wheel off my feed-out wagon, which is the same stud pattern and the same size. So I went to put that on, so it was a little bit of a job getting the old wheel off because I've only got a 1/2 inch drive impact wrench, and they were fairly tight, and also my compressor's having a hard time getting up to air. So anyway, borrowed a socket set, broke that loose, and then I discovered that and that. So I thought it's not going to be a permanent fix, but I thought I'd pull the bearings off and pack them with grease and then put them back on nice and tight, and then we might end up with something a little bit more likely to last a few loads. I thought I would show you guys what I was talking about the other day with a quick hitch, so I'll just turn the camera. So that's the quick hitch mounted to the 3-point linkage. So we've got hook ends on our plough arms there, so it's mounted on both hooks and the top link up here. Now if you compare the towing point there, so that's the towing point of the quick hitch versus the towing point of the fixed hitch on the tractor, it's a good 1/2 metre back, and that might not seem like a lot, but you know, it basically doubles the leverage that the trailer has on the tractor, so we have to be a little bit mindful of that. And we've also got it set so that the draft control isn't twitchy, so the last thing we want is the draft control lifting up. So set that as our top height, so when we're towing, the plough arms are essentially level or just a little below level. So if we brake hard, when the trailer pushes, it's pushing the plough arms down. Now if we get higher than that, then what happens is a couple of things can happen. If we brake, the trailer can push the plough arms up and then it starts to lift the back of the tractor off the ground. Or alternatively, if we go through a severe enough bump or pothole or something, the draft control will automatically lift, and then we create pull quite high up on the tractor, and so the front wheels want to lift off the ground. So quick hitches create a few safety issues to be aware of, and I don't think people should be putting untrained or inexperienced staff out there pulling big loads with quick hitches, which is very common to see on farms, particularly feed out wagons. That should do it. There was one occurrence that I didn't video, which probably is a good thing. So what I found is that my El Cheapo breaker bar that I found is incapable of 1,000 Newton meters of torque. And I know it was 1,000 Newton meters of torque because the bar that I was standing on was 1 meter long and I weigh approximately 1,000 newtons. So yeah, man down. But you live and learn. Hooking it up while it's empty, while the trailer is empty, is relatively straightforward because you can kind of shuffle things around a little bit. Now, because it's on the quick hitch, the real time saving is you don't have to lift the jack. So basically, once I lift those plough arms to level, the jack will clear the ground.
Wheels back on. Got the wheels back on, and we're just going to shoot down, see if we can get a couple more loads of shingle before it gets too dark. It's a state highway back and forth between the neighbour's place, so I don't really want to be cruising down there in the dark with my suboptimal lighting system. So just thought we'd nip down and try and get, if we're lucky, we'll get 2 loads before dark.